But I made a pumpkin last night for the kids. I say kids, my eldest is 17 now, and put it outside. The sort of rule in our village is if you stick a pumpkin outside the door, then that means, trick or treat is absolutely fine. I put my pumpkin outside and somebody nicked it. But the kids made 2 more, which is terrific. Anyway, what do you do with them today? Because they very quickly start to go mouldy, don't they? Well, I popped out to an allotment just outside the city centre a couple of days ago to find out, what they have planned.
Oh, they're the raw ones.
Now, what you could try is stabbing it. Hello, I'm Rob Weston. I'm a master composter.
And we've got 2 willing helpers here from Stokeswood Primary School. What's your name?
Dominic.
Hello, Dominic.
My name's Mason.
Hello, Mason. You've just been told to stab it. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Go on, give it some welly. Oh, I love it. Rob, what's he doing?
He's chopping up a pumpkin ready to be composted.
Why?
Because normally after Halloween, the pumpkins just get thrown away and go to landfill and rot down and produce methane. This way, it will rot down and make nice compost, which can be used on the garden.
So all those pumpkins that we've been carefully carving that are going a bit manky now, we should be doing something with them?
Yes, strip out any night lights or anything else you put in them, and then chop them up and compost them.
Mason, do we need a hand? Dominic, do you want to have a go as well? So it's tough, isn't it? I thought it'd be dead easy, but it's really tough. Oh, hang on, hammer. You're not enjoying this at all, are you?
I am. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Spreading seeds all over. Now you get to jump up and down on it. Dominic, do you want to go? Come on, you can jump up. Just jump on it. Oh, yeah, squish.
Oh, I bet you feel so buffy.
So this is called smashing pumpkins?
Yes, it's called smashing pumpkins.
Is it? Well, tell me a bit about it. Why are you doing it?
So the pumpkins can easily compost.
And you have to smash them up like this, do you?
Yep.
Sounds like it's a workout. Dominic, what are you up to? How's this one going?
I'm trying to crush it.
So why are you having to smash it?
To make it into compost.
And have you ever made compost before?
No.
Do you think you're going to have a go after this?
Yeah.
Have you made any pumpkins yet? At home?
No.
I think you need to, and then you get to smash it up and jump up and down it.
The easiest way of doing it is just to dig a hole and put the pumpkin in, and then the kids can jump on it, which they quite like because it's messy.
Look, if I was a primary school child... Well, hang on a minute. When I was at school, I never got invited to come and smash pumpkins up in an allotment. These kids, what a great thing to do. Now, look, this is a national campaign, isn't it?
Yes, it's organised by a charity called Hub, who've been doing it for several years now, and it's spread across the country, and indeed there's overseas as well.
And you just encourage, so the encouragement is to smash it up. If you've got, look, it predisposes, you've got a compost heap though, doesn't it?
Well, if ideally a compost heap, but if not, just a garden where you could dig a hole, put it in, and you could move them around the garden every year.
So you could literally, you don't even need a compost heap, you just bury it in the ground and it will rot away.
Yes, just a small hole, a post hole, or a bit bigger depending on the size of the pumpkin, and then cover it over and it will rot down. And grow another pumpkin there next year.
So you could do that. So effectively all of the nutrients that it's taken up out of the soil, you're putting straight back into the soil.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So you're a master composter.
Yes, don't blame us for the name.
No, I love it. It's terrific. What an amazing thing to be involved with, though.
Yes, we go around and encourage people to compost, go to events, give talks to garden clubs and things.
Because there is a knack to it. Because whenever I've done it, and I love gardening, but I don't compost, and I get told off all the time by my gardening friends. When I've done it, I produce slime.
That's because you don't put any cardboard or paper in it. It's too many greens, which are rich in nitrogen, and they just rot down so quickly.
Which is why you don't just put grass cuttings in, I think.
Yes. Yeah. And
Mason, what are you doing? You're enjoying this a bit too much.
Yeah, I'm the pumpkin exterminator.
Well, there's not much pumpkin left. It's more like pumpkin soup. Dominic, what are you up to?
I'm just finding bits to crush.
Go on then, jump on that one for me. I love it. That's literally the most satisfying thing in the history of ever. And your head teacher is here. What's your name, first of all?
It's Jane Gadsby.
Hello, Jane. What an amazing thing to bring the kids down to do.
Yeah, I mean, what an opportunity for them to not only learn about gardening, composting, sort of keen they're growing things, and also being on TV for it and on radio now.
Well, yeah, because I should say that we've been here. The CBBC has been here recording, so you'll be able to see that on the telly. Look, I have to say, all the children I saw were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, they've loved it. They've been here a long time as well. They're a bit cold, and it's a long process, TV filming.
Dominic,
but I don't think that's a good idea, Dominic. No.
You've got head teacher's eyes in the back of your head. Yes, you have. What an amazing thing for the school, though. Is this the sort of thing that the school likes to get involved with?
Definitely, yeah. This is the gardening club, but we've got our own garden plots up at the school. We're actually planting 200 trees today as well.
Are you really?
For thinking about the world in 50 years, hoping that these will be a nice world for them to all to live in and their grandchildren. Yeah.
Jane, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
okay.
You can take them because it is cold. It is bitterly cold.
I'll take them back.
Mind you, they've worked up a sweat now. Look,
No,
they're
they'll be
reducing.
all right,
They're pulping these pumpkins. No worry. Thank you, boys. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Bye. See you, Mason.
And the thing about this facility is it's here all the time. It's open every Wednesday morning, or for schools or garden clubs by appointment.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Composting is an art, and I think maybe we'll pick up on that in the spring. Or maybe I'll get in touch with you. We'd love to do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me come down and see it. And it's just what a lovely thing to do. So don't chuck it in your bin, chuck it in your garden.
Yeah, that's quite right, yes.
I mean, presumably you could just chuck it in the border, could you? In the back of the border, would it rot down, or is it better buried?
It is better buried, but it will just rot down, yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks very much.
You've got to clean all this up now, you know that, don't you?
Yes, we had it in the pallets. I thought it was going to be quite tidy, and then we'd cover it up.
No.
Things have gone a little bit wrong.
Yeah, well, they've enjoyed it.
Yes, that's the important part.
I think you might still be clearing up, to be honest with you. What a great idea, though. What is it? It's 3 minutes to 10.